Hallå, hej och välkomna till denna lektionen. Today, let's speak English because we will explain something very important. This is the kitchen and we will cook meatballs, köttbullar. Nej, jag skojar bara. Joking. We are going to practice the irregular verbs and I want to show you. This lesson is gonna be in two parts. The first part, and I want to get straight to it, is to practice. I will show you how to practice my way, and then afterwards I will explain why it's practiced like that. Okay? Why this video is in English is because this is very basic stuff, and I want everybody to be able to understand how they can work the irregular verbs in Swedish. So let's get to it. I will share my screen. Jag ska dela skärm. Nu kör vi. Okej. Det här är ett dokument. This is a document that I have put together. And if you are interested in digging deeper into this, let me know. And now I want to see why it's not showing up properly. Hello. There we go. Okay. So, let's get straight to the practice. Okay? So, listen and follow. Okay? Repeat with me. I invite you to repeat with me, to practice with me. Okay? We will do this in a few rounds. So, we start. Vi börjar från början. Vilja, vill, ville, velat, vill. Bli, blir, blev, blivit, bli. Skriva, skriver, skrev, skrivit, skriv. Dricka, dricker, drack, druckit, drick. Finnas, finns, fanns, funnits, finns. Ge, ger, gav, gett, ge. Få, får, fick, fått, få. Gå, går, gick, gått, gå. Göra, gör, gjorde, gjort, gör. Ha, har, hade, haft, ha. Hålla, håller, höll, hållit, håll. Komma, kommer, kom, kommit, kom. Kunna, kan, kunde, kunnat, kan. Se, ser, såg, sett, se. Le, ler, log, lätt, le. Sova, sover, sov, sovit, sov. Stå, står, stod, stått, stå. Ta, tar, tog, tagit, ta. Vara, är, var, varit, var. Äta, äter, åt, ätit, ät. Flyga, flyger, flög, flugit, flyg. Okej? Första rundan, that was the first round. Nu fokuserar vi. We will focus on the tema. Presens, preteritum, supinum. 3 former. Okej? Nu, lyssna på det här och repetera med mig. Vill, ville, velat. Blir, blev, blivit. Skriver, skrev, skrivit. Dricker, drack, druckit. Finns, fanns, funnits. Ger, gav, gett. Får, fick, fått. Går, gick, gått. Gör, gjorde, gjort. Har, hade, haft. Håller, höll, hållit. Kommer, kom, kommit. Kan, kunde, kunnat. Ser, såg, sett. Ler, log, lätt. Sover, sov, sovit. Står, stod, stått. Tar, tog, tagit. Är, var, varit. Äter, åt, ätit. Flyger, flög, flugit. Bra. Nu kör vi lite snabbare. Bit quicker. Okej? Okay? Är du redo? Are you ready? Let's go. Vill, ville, velat. Blir, blev, blivit. Skriver, skrev, skrivit. Dricker, drack, druckit. Finns, fanns, funnits. Ger, gav, gett. Får, fick, fått. Går, gick, gått. Gör, gjorde, gjort. Har, hade, haft. Håller, höll, hållit. Kommer, kom, kommit. Kan, kunde, kunnat. Ser, såg, sett. Ler, log, lätt. Sover, sov, sovit. Står, stod, stått. Tar, tog, tagit. Är, var, varit. Äter, åt, ätit. Flyger, flög, flugit. Bra! Mycket bra. Nu kör vi sista gången. Let's do the last one. Quicker. Quicker. Okay? We go as fast as we can. I will go as fast as I can. You go as fast as you can without making mistakes. Vill, ville, velat. Blir, blev, blivit. Skriver, skrev, skrivit. Dricker, drack, druckit. Finns, fanns, funnits. Ger, gav, gett. Går, fick. Får, fick, fått. Går, gick, gått. Gör, gjorde, gjort. Har, hade, haft. Håller, höll, hållit. Kommer, kom, kommit. Kan, kunde, kunnat. Ser, såg, sett. Ler, log, lätt. Sover, sov, sovit. Står, stod, stått. Tar, tog, tagit. Är, var, varit. Äter, åt, ätit. Flyger, flög, flugit. Okay. Now I will explain why we practice like this. The regular verbs, you look for patterns, okay? Let me show you the regular verbs. Here we have the regular verbs, and they are divided into 4 groups. Regelbundna verb, okay? So here you see I've marked out in bold the endings that change depending on the tense, okay? So the root is staying the same, and then you have a changing ending. So that's a pattern. Studerar, gillar, tittar, imperfect or preteritum, as we call it. This is simplified names, imperfect, perfect. It's not the correct names in Swedish is preteritum and supinum. Arbetade, gillade, tittade, spelade, öppnade in preteritum, in imperfect. Yeah? But let's look at these irregular verbs. I mean, you already know this, but I just want to clarify so that you know for sure. They are different, right? Swedish irregular verbs, we call them as well strong verbs, meaning that there are mini groups within the whole irregular group. So, for example, you will see here, dricker, drack, druckit, finns, fanns, funnits. Skriver, dricker, drack, druckit, finns, fanns, funnits. They follow the same vowel code. Samma vokalkod, let's call it. Okay? I-A-U. I-A-U. Dricker, drack, druckit, finns, fanns, funnits. Okay? That's a mini group. Let's call it a micro group even. There are more verbs that go into this group, but there are so many of these microgroups. So it's better just to treat them as irregular verbs and practice them like this. This is how we practice in school in Sweden, at least when I was a kid. I don't know how they do it today, but this is how I learned to practice irregular verbs. And the idea is, since you cannot remember a pattern, a visual pattern, you can learn the musical pattern of this. And that does not come, well, if it comes for you visually, congratulations, okay? Maybe you have a photographic memory. But the idea is to couple the verb vill, ville, velat. When you read it out loud and your mouth produces the sound and your ear hears it, you start to build trust in what you hear. And if you pronounce it correct, and then you repeat it, at some point you will know what's correct. When you hear ville, you hear this, ville. Let's say an example sentence. He didn't want to join. Han ville inte komma med. Han ville inte hänga med. Han ville inte hänga med. When you hear ville in that sentence, han ville inte, you can go back to this exercise in your mind and you think, ville, where have I heard this? And you go through your memory bank, you process, you search, and then at some point you will come to vill, ville, velat, vill, ville, velat, vill, ville, velat, ville, velat, vill, ville, velat. It means it's the second tense in the tema, which means it's preteritum. It's the simple past. It's the imperfect. And the present tense is vill. I know the verb vill. It means will in English. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean will. It means want. It's a false friend. But you have already learned the present tense. When you learn the present tense and you couple it with the past tense, ville, velat, the pattern, the sound pattern, this will become easy. But it requires 3 things. It requires that you focus. The priority is to pronounce it correct and articulate. Focus number 2, priority number 2, is to go slowly and mechanically, and then build up the speed so it goes quicker and more rhythmically, okay? So that you build up the musicality, okay? And then number 3 is to repeat this, not only today, but also tomorrow and the day after. And it's very simple. You practice these verbs every day, 2-3 repetitions every day for a week. You take a screenshot. You make a screenshot of this, and you keep it in your phone, and you repeat this every day. You go slowly. Vill, ville, velat. Blir, blev, blivit. Skriver, skrev, skrivit. And then you go again. Vill, ville, velat. Blir, blev, blivit. Skriver, skrev, skrivit. And then you go again. Vill, ville, velat. Blir, blev, blivit. Skriver, skrev, skrivit. Dricker, drack, druckit. Finns, fanns, funnits. Okay? And if you want to test yourself, you can make a list where you only have the present tense. And then you see the present tense only. You block out the rest. Let's do this. Well, let's just delete it. Let's just delete this. You do this. Now it's loading very slowly. Okay, so you see only the present tense. And you test yourself. Vill, ville, velat. Blir, blev, blivit. It's easy for me because I'm a native. Okay, but it's easy for you if you practice. Simple as that. So if you want to practice this some more, contact me, and I'm happy to give you a lesson on this. Okay? So, yeah. If you think this is a good exercise, please let me know. If you enjoyed this lesson, please let me know. Leave a comment, follow, give a like. That's very appreciated. Det är mycket uppskattat om du lämnar en kommentar eller en like, en tumme upp. Det hjälper mig att veta att det här materialet var bra. Så, my shoulders and my back is all crooked today. Jag är helt sned. I'm all crooked, sned. If you wanna see something more like this, also let me know. And if you want to get a lesson based on this, contact me and we will sort it out. Nu kör vi! Tack så mycket, ha det!